I needed some chuck, ground chuck. So I've just put that in my pan. Take a little bit of my pink salt, put that in it. A little pepper, take a little pepper. Now I'll pull that to the side. Put in some of the frozen onions. Get that going. Those will thaw out as you get ready to cook them. So we'll mix that and get that to start cooking down. I didn't know what we was going to eat for lunch, so I just decided, well, I don't want no soup. It's too hot for soup and cornbread. So what can I make? Well, this is what I'm going to make today. Here's our brown butter cookies. We'll move them. Let's see. Okay, these beef taquitos, I'm going to show you what to do, what we're going to do today. And you don't even have to have this addition of the meat, but I needed it because, I needed to use it. So, I'm just brown this hamburger down with salt, pepper, and onions. That's all it is. And I'm going to reserve half of this for another recipe. So let me get one of my little that'll be something that we're going to make tomorrow. Okay, let's set this over here. Turn that down a little bit. Let me get my red bacon dish. I had some cheese. I have two separate things of Mexican cheese and a triple cheddar cheese. Okay, this is our little bacon dish. Now this is just an easy way to give that a little more oniony flavor. I'm just going to put a little more oniony powder. Of course, we'll put about a tablespoon of cumin in there. On your fried meat, you want your cumin. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll take my beef taquitos and lay them. Might have to get my square pan, my square bacon dish, because I forgot those are not going to fit in that, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got my square dish. That'll be more like it right there. This one. back in the cabinet because now I'm not going to make a whole bunch. I'm going to make one layer. You can make 2 or 3 layers on this if you want to. So that'd be a little more than a half a package of that. You can use the chicken or you can use the plain taquitos. So I'll be right back. I was going to tell y'all, I buy this chuck wagon corn. It's just corn with red peppers, onions, and green peppers. And I put that at the side. Turn my fire back on. And I'll put that just right here. I don't want a whole lot of it. And I should have done that a while ago when I had my onions. So let me get a little bacon grease. Put that right there. I just want kind of gives it a good look and a good flavor. So, and what I decided I would do, y'all, while we're doing this, is I went ahead and put the taquitos in a bowl, and I'm gonna nuke them in the microwave instead of just putting them in the dish because it'll speed the process up quicker for us. So just fry that corn a little bit before you mix your hamburger in with it. That heat will fry that on down. So I leave this half of the pan on my burner. Okay, so I went ahead and put those in the microwave just to thaw them some, because then you can kind of shape them to your pan as you want. Now I'm going to use my Hormel chili with no beans because I don't feel like making homemade chili today. Those are fried down pretty good there. So we'll mix the corn in with a hamburger. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some okay, now then, I'm going to add a little water just to deglaze my pan and get that kind of mixed in. Then we'll add our chili to this, and it'll be as close as homemade chili as, or maybe not, as good as mine, but it'll be okay. So I'm just going to add that can of chili into that. Hormel, no bean. Hormel, no bean. I'm just going to stir that around into my skillet. Turn up the fire. You want it kind of watery, not watery, but you want it to where it'll go around your enchiladas, as I call them. Let that mix together, and if I needed to, I could put tablespoon of cornstarch. But I think it'll be fine once this cooks for a little bit. Let that get to cooking. While we're doing that, we're going to take our cheese. Take our cheese and spread it just over your taquitos. Now the reason I'm showing you this is because this is an easy way to make homemade enchiladas without having to sit there and fry each corn tortilla, stuff them, roll them like we used to. This just works. It's inexpensive. It gets your family a good enchilada meal. That's starting to thick up a little bit. Tell you what I'm going to do though. Just so I make sure, I'm going to add a teaspoon of cornstarch. Just to that. Just a teaspoon of cool water. About a cup. Make sure you mix that cornstarch in or it'll get lumpy. So there, now we'll just pour that into our chili mix. Let it start cooking and it'll thicken more and more and more. So that was just a teaspoon to about a really a cup, half a cup of water to a cup. Depends on how big your pan is. Let that get up to boiling. I'm going to get my messy mess kind of cleaned up here. Got this cheese over here. Billy Jean's a messer. Smells good. It smells so good. Smells so good. I hope y'all are doing okay this week. We're trying to. After last week, I'm trying not to do anything that's taxing my brain any more than I have to, besides taking care of Mama. And I haven't even had a chance to clean the stove real good. But it'll work out. See how thick that's getting? Okay, good. That's what we want. May have to add a little bit more, because that's a big pan. Alright, then we'll say, because I don't have a recipe for this, I just have to, another heaping teaspoon of cornstarch. Another heaping teaspoon of cornstarch. Make sure you get it mixed well. Now that should surely do it. That should surely. So that's 2 teaspoons to about a cup of water. That makes some good chili. But that cooks your vegetables and corn and all that, so then when it cools, it'll even cook down some more. I mean, thicken some more. See that? That's getting thick now because of the cornstarch in the water. Okay, we'll just go ahead and turn that off and let that, don't let it burn though. These skillets, you know, they burn so quick. Have to cook that on, have to make it Now, I've made this recipe in an iron skillet, and it's good when you do it that way. And I'll put a layer of potatoes on the top. And it's really good with your taquitos underneath. I think that'll be. Let me get my rag. Let's see that. Yeah, that's thickening up, y'all. Alright, now then, what we're going to do is we're just going to dip this all over our taquitos and cheese. Some of y'all had asked me why I didn't, or was I going to do I make casseroles? Well, this is about as casserole and pre-made as I get right here. Make sure you get those, all that tucked under, because if not, you'll have hard edges on those enchiladas. At this point, I call them enchiladas, but we know they're taquitos. And everything is basically, you can make this and take this, if you see, we don't have a lot left at all, and you can use that to decorate the plate. Make sure you get your bowl clean. Then we'll take our triple cheddar and just put it all over. Because I need to use this cheese up. So that's one reason we're doing it. We're going to use the cheese up. Now, you don't have to put this in the oven. You can put it in the microwave if you have a convection oven or microwave. You can make this in small enough quantities for just a couple of people. Let's use that cheese up. Okay. Alright, so now we'll put these in the oven. Clean that up. Now I'm going to put that in the oven at 350. Get my oven. At 350 for about 15 minutes. Now if I had everything frozen, it'd be about 45 minutes, and then we'll be back. While that's finishing up cooking, I'm gonna put these brown butter cookies into a freezer bag. And put them into the ice box. Or if I wanted to, I could put them in the freezer, but I'm gonna put them in the ice box today. I don't know if y'all have seen my Blue Danube. This is the Blue Danube dishes. Okay, we're going to use our Rose Chintz. This was a dish that you got at the supermarket. when you bought so much a bill of groceries every week, you could get a cup or a bowl, or Mother got this whole set and plates, and I've got it all. So, and I put our chili that was left over. See, that's good. That'll be good for this week. And we've got our other hamburger for our. It's got to cool down, so because you want to put hot stuff right in the refrigerator, it'll spoil. You have to let it get room temperature before you put that into the ice box. So it's getting hot today. I hope y'all are doing well. I've been so busy doing everything else, I just haven't had a chance to even visit with y'all, and I'm sorry. When everything calms down and I get my mind similarly on track, then we'll visit. I haven't even had a chance hardly to talk to Granny Pat, just by message. And she knows I care, and if she needs me, I'm here just like anybody else in my family and friends. I'm here, but they know I'm got my hands full. Always cleaning, always doing. Okay, let's check our enchiladas. I put them in the convection oven for 18 to 20 minutes since I pre-cooked all that. You want it bubbling. Oh, look at there, y'all. See, you want it to bubble. You can see it bubbling here. And that's what you want to watch out for, is to bubble. So let's get a restaurant spoon. My mother, I put French onion dip, just a little strip across the top of this. Mother, no. I'm just going to dip it out. An enchilada. So there's our taquitos. Now, we're going to have salad and this. Sometimes I make Mexican rice. I'll have to do a video of that. I was taught by a Spanish lady many years ago how to make the best Mexican rice in the world, the yellow and the red. So, this is what we're going to have for lunch, y'all. Our quick and easy enchiladas. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.